Alright, to start off, before the ride, you always gotta check the necessaries, check the chain, make sure it's nice and tight. I like to check the battery, but that's also because I disconnect the battery whenever I'm not using this KTM. Then you want to check air pressure. Don't want to be riding around on the flat, especially when you're riding on knobbies. You want to make sure the air pressure's high, otherwise you're destroying the knobbies. Then, you also want to make sure you got some good music going. If you don't have good music going, you're not having a good time. Finally, you're all set to do some wheelies. Have a good time, enjoy yourself, but remember, always be safe and watch out for idiots. Just like this dude right here. Almost turns out in front of me, just because I'm on a bike and he can't see me coming. I'll admit it was a little bit of a blind corner, but still, it would have been his fault if I would have gotten hit. First thing I'm doing in this video is I'm actually heading down to the south part of town. Reason being is I do have a favorite gas station in town. It's on the far south side of town. It's a little bit out of town. The reason why this is my favorite gas station is because this is where all the farmers go, so it's always got fresh 91 in it. Speaking of idiots, I don't know what in the hell his plan was. I don't know why he couldn't just turn right into the parking lot. I don't know why he had to loop around. He's just dumb as hell. So after putting my fresh 91 in, my plan was to head over to the dealership. This was going to be on the far north side of town now, so it was going to be a little bit of fun to get over there, driving from one end of town to the other end of town repetitively. But I'm getting to enjoy riding my bike, and when you're on the south side of town like this, there's a few choice roads you can take that actually go out of town a little bit, that you can kind of be by yourself for the most part. This right here is one of my favorite roads to take, especially when I'm on knobbyless wheels or, actual, street tires, because the road has a couple of really good curves in it that you can really lean into that are a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I'm on knobbies, so I don't really lean into it, and I kind of go pretty slow throughout all of it. Mainly just because I'm waiting until I get out of town, which I ended up... My whole plan for this video was for me to take you guys out of town, go hit some dirt roads, have you guys watch me do some drifting, because I actually ended up finding some really cool areas and doing some really good wheelies out of town, because that's the whole point of me riding the 690. I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to have to worry about other people, so I wanted to get out of town and enjoy myself. Well, my dumbass ended up, when I got to the dealership, changed it from video mode into camera mode. So every time I thought I was recording a video, I was actually just taking a photo of my lap. So it ended up not working out too well, unfortunately, but I did get some good footage just of me doing some wheelies, chilling through these wooded areas. I will say, if you're on this road, it is great for wheelies, it is great for pulls, but be careful. It does have a high presence of state troopers, and I'm giving you this warning out of safety concern. I'm not advising you to do wheelies, I'm not advising you to do anything illegal or dumb. Please ride safe and ride responsibly, and never ride without a helmet. That is one of my biggest rules. Never ride without the proper protective gear. I know I'm in short sleeves in this video. I don't always follow my own rules like the dumbass I am. So I actually thought that the road I was coming up to here was another really safe road to do some wheelies on, but unfortunately I came up to a nice little surprise that made me nearly shit myself. Not only did the cops see me doing a wheelie, but I also almost ran the stop sign because I held the wheelie a little bit too long and had too much momentum going into the stop sign. Luckily, he just pointed at me, gave me a thumbs down, told me to keep it on the ground. I nearly shit myself, so I decided to kind of keep it on the ground for the remaining bit of me getting over to the dealership. I did quite a few more wheelies once I got out of town and I was on my own on some secluded roads, but unfortunately, none of that's on video, so I can't show you guys it, which I'm really upset because I actually held the longest wheelie I have ever held when I thought I was recording. I'll have to go back out there on the 690 and see if I can hit some of the same roads, because I had a lot of fun and it was very interesting because I saw some cool areas, and I think I even saw a grass racetrack in one area. But just because I said I was keeping it safe in town doesn't mean I'm not going to do a pull once I get on the highway, because I had to take the highway up to around to the north side of town. And you know, at any chance and every chance you get, you got to do a pull. So this is me pulling up into the dealership. This is the end of the video. I'm really sorry that this was so short. I hope you guys did end up enjoying the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. This is a new channel, so I'm working on trying to build stuff up. I do plan on uploading every Friday. Peace.